What if I told you that a single choice made in just a few seconds could reveal something deeply hidden about your personality? No long personality test. No complicated questions. Just one instinctive decision. Sounds too simple to mean anything. Right, that's exactly why it works. According to ideas inspired by Carl Jung, symbols we are unconsciously drawn to reveal parts of our psyche we don't usually see. The parts that influence our loneliness, our relationships, our habits, and even the way we react under pressure. In a moment, you'll see 4 different animals. It's numbered 1 through 4. Your job is simple. Choose the one you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it. Don't try to pick the right one. Go with your first instinct, because what you choose may reflect a core emotional pattern shaping your life right now. And here's the important part. No matter which one you pick, you won't lose. Each animal represents a powerful emotional truth and a lesson that can help you understand yourself on a deeper level. So stay until the end. Your choice might explain more than you expect, if you chose. Animal number 1, the cat. Your decision may reflect a deep relationship with independence, emotional boundaries, and inner self-reliance. The cat is not a follower. It doesn't seek constant validation. It doesn't perform for approval. It observes. It calculates. It moves when it decides the moment is right. According to Carl Jung's symbolic framework, being drawn to the cat often points to a personality that values autonomy over attachment. You may be someone who needs space to think, space to recharge, and space to protect your internal world. And in American culture, where productivity and constant social engagement are often glorified, this trait can feel misunderstood. People might label you as distant, reserved, or hard to read. But that distance isn't coldness. It's discernment. However, there's a shadow side Jung would warn you about. Extreme independence can quietly turn into emotional isolation. The same strength that protects your peace can also prevent deep connection. The cat teaches self-trust, but it also reminds you that vulnerability is not weakness. Your lesson isn't to become more dependent, it's to choose connection consciously, not avoid it automatically. True strength isn't needing no one. It's knowing you could survive alone, but still allowing yourself to bond. If you chose animal number 2, the wolf, your instinct may reveal something powerful about your relationship with belonging, loyalty, and inner intensity. The wolf is not just a solitary hunter, as modern culture often portrays it. In reality, wolves survive through structured packs, hierarchy, trust, and deep social bonds. According to Carl Jung's perspective on archetypes, being drawn to the wolf often reflects a tension between independence and the need for tribe. You may see yourself as strong, self-sufficient, maybe even guarded, but beneath that exterior, there's a strong desire for meaningful connection. Not superficial friendships, not casual interactions. Real loyalty, real depth. In American society, where individualism is heavily celebrated, this duality can create internal conflict. You want autonomy, but you also crave a circle that truly understands you. The shadow side of the wolf appears when loyalty turns into emotional dependency or when betrayal cuts deeper than it should. You may struggle with trust, either giving it too slowly or losing yourself once you finally give it. The wolf's lesson is balance. Strength is not isolation, and belonging should never cost your identity. True power is knowing when to lead the pack and when to walk your own path without resentment. If you chose animal number 3, the eagle, your instinct may reveal a deep connection to vision, ambition, and psychological elevation. The eagle doesn't live close to the ground. It rises above noise, above chaos, above distraction. It sees what others can't see because it chooses perspective over proximity. In Jungian symbolism, being drawn to the eagle often reflects a personality oriented toward meaning, long-term thinking, and independence of thought. You may be someone who naturally analyzes situations from a distance before acting. You don't react impulsively, you observe patterns. In a culture like the United States, where speed trends and constant stimulation dominate daily life, this trait can feel isolating. While others get pulled into drama or short-term validation, you're thinking about trajectory, growth, and strategy. But every archetype has a shadow. The eagle's strength, detachment, and clarity can quietly become emotional distance or superiority. You might struggle with impatience toward people who don't see the bigger picture. You may prefer solitude not because you dislike others, but because very few match your mental altitude. The lesson of the eagle isn't just to rise, it's to return. Vision is powerful, but connection keeps you human. True elevation isn't escaping the world. It's seeing it clearly and still choosing to engage. If you chose animal number 4, the dog, your instinct may reflect a powerful connection to loyalty, emotional openness, and relational depth. The dog is one of the few animals that evolved alongside humans, adapting not just physically, but emotionally. It reads signals. It senses shifts in tone. It responds to connection. In Jungian symbolism, being drawn to the dog often represents a personality that values trust, consistency, and belonging. You may be someone who invests deeply in relationships, not casually, not halfway. When you care, you show up. In a culture like the United States, where independence and self-prioritization are often emphasized, this trait can be misunderstood as dependency. But there's a difference between needing validation and valuing connection. The dog archetype reflects emotional courage, the willingness to bond without constant calculation. However, Jung would also point to the shadow. Loyalty without boundaries can turn into self-neglect. You might stay too long in relationships that don't reciprocate your energy. You might forgive patterns that slowly drain you. The lesson of the dog isn't to love less, it's to love with awareness. Devotion is strength, but only when paired with self-respect. True connection isn't about losing yourself in others. It's about standing firm in who you are, while choosing to walk beside someone, not behind them. Now here's what truly matters. The animal you chose doesn't define you. It reveals a pattern. And patterns are not prisons. They are mirrors. Carl Jung believed that symbols speak to parts of us that logic cannot easily access. Your choice wasn't random. It was guided by preference, emotion, instinct, the quiet forces that shape your decisions every single day. But awareness changes everything. Whether you identified with independence, loyalty, vision, or belonging, each archetype carries both strength and shadow. And the goal isn't to eliminate your shadow, it's to recognize it. Because the moment you become conscious of your emotional patterns, you stop being unconsciously controlled by them. In modern American life, fast, competitive, overstimulated, it's easy to operate on autopilot, to repeat habits, to repeat relationship dynamics, to repeat reactions. But self-awareness interrupts repetition. So instead of asking, "Was my choice good?" ask something deeper. What does this reveal about how I move through the world? Growth doesn't begin with changing who you are. It begins with understanding who you are. And once you see your pattern clearly, you gain something powerful: the ability to choose differently when it matters most. If this video made you reflect even a little deeper about yourself, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next psychological breakdown. These kinds of insights can completely change how you see your habits, your relationships, and even your own mind. Leave a like if you enjoy content that challenges the way you think. It helps the channel grow and reach more people who are looking for real self-awareness. If you stayed until the very end, I want to know something. Which number did you choose? Drop it in the comments, just the number, and let's see which archetype shows up the most. I read the patterns. And don't stop here. Watch the video on the card right now. It goes even deeper into hidden psychological traits that most people don't realize they have. Then check out the full playlist for more content on human behavior, personality, and the psychology behind modern life. I'll see you in the next one.